What's up, everybody? Mount Vernon Kid here, coming to you again with the opinion spot. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize I didn't get this fight out earlier, the day it was supposed to be, but I'm here to deliver a double feature. And the first fight puts two badass women together. One from DC, one from Wildstorm. Pretty much it's all ladies for this doubleheader. And this one is from my creation, of course. And the first fight, as you can see, is from Huntress from the DC universe. Yeah, gotta love Huntress. Versus Zealot from Wildstorm universe. Yeah, this is a very interesting fight that I thought it would be interesting for people to choose between. These two great warriors are women of extra nominal skill and physical strength as well, in my opinion. So I decided to put these two together. So let's get started, shall we? Let's start off with Huntress. Yeah, Huntress Helena Beltinelli. Pretty much, grew up in a mafia family. Didn't have it easy. Pretty much, until the whole 9 yard. She was kidnapped and, basically things like that. But she was always, let's just say, she was always to the point, like, strong-willed. Like I said, she was kidnapped and pretty much, let's put it like this, she was raped by a man from a rival mafia family, and she grew up very angry, very, and then later on, her Huntress persona was born out of that, to seek revenge, So at some point, she kind of was like Batman in a way, but she would take a life if it was necessary. But like many of the females in the DC universe, she is another one with no metahuman powers. She relies on her martial arts skills and her trusty crossbows. She loves her crossbows. That is her weapon of choice. And she's been trained by her cousins in different forms of hand-to-hand combat. And like I said, she doesn't just use the crossbows. She knows how to use other array of weapons. But her crossbow is what she uses the most. But you gotta love Huntress. I love her. I know there's people out there that love her. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not attracted to her in some way, but because she's very dangerous and very hot in the same way. So I'm not gonna deny that. But she's dangerous, and she's part of the Birds of Prey, and she's a fan favorite, no doubt about it. Definitely a fan favorite. Very much a fan favorite, like I said. So moving on, we're going to move on to her combatant. And her combatant is just as dangerous, just as deadly, and doesn't take no shit from nobody. Okay? And that person is Zealot. Yeah, Zealot is she's affiliated with the Wildcats of the Wildstorm universe or so. Zealot is kind of like the Wildstorm version of Wonder Woman. She comes from a tribe of warrior women known as, oh boy, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Kerherbians. I hope I'm saying it right. I could be saying it wrong. But the group of that she's really known as is Coda. That's the other name of it. That's the name of her race, of alien race she is, but the warrior race that she is known as Coda. And the Coda are all women that are responsible for war and battle on their planet. and they're very powerful, and they're very dangerous as well. But later, like I said, she joins the Wildcats later on, and she battles, the alien race that, the Wildcats would face a lot back in the days, the Demonites. Zealot relies on a lot of things. Her race of warrior women are pretty much practically immortal, and she heals fast, and she knows how to use her trusty swords as well as guns and things like that. She's just as unique and uses a array of weapons just as much as Huntress does. But like I said, her warrior race, their lifespan slows down, so they're pretty much immortal. She's pretty much immortal, like I said. So that's Huntress for you. That's Zealot. So in terms of this battle, these two women meet in a battle. How does the kid personify this battle would go? Let's put it like this. Zealot will probably want to do this. First, I can see Zealot looking at Huntress like, she can tell like Huntress is a very good warrior, very good fighter. So my advice, Zealot might actually throw down her swords and say, let's do this hand to hand, no weapons. Huntress, on the other hand, might say, forget that. But if Zealot can get to Huntress's ego, because Huntress does got an ego, both Zealot, they both do. I think they would want to, I would prefer them do it hand-to-hand combat. And to me, I see Zealot actually coming out on top if it's hand-to-hand combat. Just the way I just explained to her, her race is bred for fighting. And when you got a race like that is bred to battle, then sometimes there might not be a choice. But then again, I could be wrong, because Huntress might pull out the victory, because Huntress is a great fighter as well. She took it. She didn't beat Lady Shiva, but she took it to Lady Shiva, and Lady Shiva gave Huntress some respect for that. And so I can actually see these two ladies going at it. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be to the point where somebody, I don't see these two ladies, I can see one of them killing each other just to end it. That's just how I picture it. But you guys tell me about this. Huntress? Will Huntress take the battle? Or Zealot? Will she take the battle? But this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love. Stay tuned, guys. Later.